Hello everyone, this is Highlander from MTG Cardsmith doing another custom Magic the Gathering card review, and today we're reviewing a card by Suleman. Now, Suleman has made a cycle of 5 color cards. He says he would like the casting costs to stay the same. But that doesn't mean that I can't complain. That rhymed. Because looking at this just hurts my brain. Can't you see? It looks insane. I can't make heads or tails. It's not mundane. I ran out of words to rhyme. Anyway, yeah, you get it, right? I mean, it's like parsing this hurts me. Hurts me in my brain hole, you know? It's like, okay, so you need white and green for this guy. And then you could be like white and green, and like double blue and black, white and green, double red and blue, white and green, double red and black, white and green, double blue and red, white and green, red, blue, black. I don't know. To me, it feels like just make it 5 color or make this like colorless. You know, it's I don't know. I don't know, guys. It hurts me. I don't like it. I don't like when people do this. I'm just going to say I don't like it. But I don't know. I don't know if let me know if you feel the same way. Commenters. Okay? Let me know if you feel the same way. I don't know if this is just me or not. Anyway, moving on. We've got a 5 color commander here. His name's Buke, Living Idol. Now, tell me how to actually pronounce this, and also tell me, is this like a real name in another language? And if it is, let me know what language it is, because I would like to know. Educate me, please. This is a demigod. I do like the art. Art's cool. This guy is huge compared to his little Oompa Loompas here that are carrying him. Little evil Oompa Loompas. Okay, so what we got here? We got Convoke. You may cast multicolored spells as though they had Convoke. Whenever you cast Buke, Living Idol, or another spell that's all colors, create a 2/2 citizen creature token that's all colors. They call themselves the Demigod of Belief. Oh, you may have noticed I got this little I got this little window over here. I'm gonna attempt to score these things in a little more structured manner. We'll see how it goes. I'm not committing to it 100%, and also the way I'm doing it is really jank. You'll find out that it's literally just a Google sheet that I'm capturing. So, yeah. So we're gonna try this and just see how it goes. Okay. So I'm just gonna first talk about the card a little bit. I like the flavor. Flavor works, I think, quite well for this. You know, he's a guy. He is to be worshipped. You convoke. You know, you put him into play with your belief, and you create followers, right? Yeah, I mean, flavor's there. I like it. You can cast multicolored spells though they convoke. I mean, it's powerful. I think that's powerful, but you do have to play a bunch of multicolored spells, right? His body, I mean, he doesn't have a particularly good body, you know. I mean, look at him. He hasn't been working out. This guy has not been working out, right? Most of this 4 toughness is just the chair. That looks like a pretty sturdy chair, but the guy himself, it looks pretty physically weak. So yeah, I mean, you know, I like this guy. I don't have too much more to say about that. So let's see if we can score this guy. We'll talk about these individual things. All right, presentation. How are we doing on presentation? Well, I think the presentation here is pretty perfect, right? I mean, okay, so this side, I'm gonna, until I kind of get a feel for if this is just me or if this is or if other people kind of are with me on this. I'm gonna ignore this for the time being. But you're not off the hook. I still hate it. All right, so presentation-wise, this seems pretty perfect. Great art, perfect formatting. Trying to find an issue that I don't see it. So you know what? You get a 10 out of 10 presentation. Bam. All right, next, balance. This card seems pretty balanced to me. So this guy can be cast with Convoke. Whenever you cast him or another spell that's all colors. So you have to cast 5. You need to cast like 5 color cards to make citizens, which help you cast things. But any multicolor spell you cast has Convoke. So basically you want to play this guy in a 5 color creature deck. Now, I can't even begin to imagine what a strategy would be for a 5 color creature deck, but maybe it's just, maybe there is no strategy. Maybe you just play like all good cards. And this guy just like helps you cast those guys. You can pay with creatures. I think balance here seems fine. I mean, yeah, this guy can get out of hand, but there's like a lot of ways to deal with him. You know, wrathing the board, you can kill him, and you know, it really, the thing is, like, this is all this guy really does, right? Like he doesn't really do much combat himself, which is great flavor wise. So yeah, I say I don't have too many problems with the balance here. We're gonna give this guy a 10 out of 10 balance. Novelty. Okay, so novelty. How novel is this? Well, I wouldn't say it's particularly novel. So Convoke, it's been done before. You can cast multicolor spells as though they had Convoke. That's somewhat novel. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that anywhere. And we can cast him and spells, pay off for this guy. I'll give this a 5 for novelty. It's this is like an average. This is kind of like an average. You get kind of an average score for novelty there. You got a little bit something new here, but nothing that really blows my mind. Gameplay. How does this guy play out? Well, okay, so basically, turn. Let's say like. You play some creatures out, right? And then at some point you're going to be able to convoke this guy out using your creatures. So you can convoke with like, I don't know, who even knows? Let's just say any creature can probably help convoke this guy. So, okay, let's say like you play a 2-drop and a 3-drop. And then if you play a 2-drop, you can play this guy on 4 only if like your mana is really good. Although maybe not because of this weird thing. It's so hard for me to figure that crap out with this hybrid mana. You might be able to get this guy out on turn 4 if you play it like a 2-drop. If you go like 1-drop, 2-drop, you can play this guy on 3. But your stars are going to have to kind of align there. So like you're probably getting this guy out a turn early, more than likely. And of course, so you play him, you get a 2/2 automatically, right? And now you can, if you want, you can cast another card if it costs 2 and you have the right convoke. I mean, this guy can convoke anything because he's all 5 colors. And then, you get, your citizen is also all 5 colors, right? So you can cast any 2-mana creature afterwards if you want to, right? And then, at that point, the citizen trigger seems like not that easy to get off. But the citizens are very powerful because they're basically like 2/2 birds of paradise essentially. I think gameplay's fine on this guy. Like. Yeah, I mean, you're just going to be able to vomit out your hand, essentially, and then, hopefully you're playing creatures, you're playing your Muldrifters, and you're playing your Phyrexian, who's it, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life guy. So yeah, I mean, gameplay, I think this guy works out pretty well. I'll give you a little 10 out of 10 there. Color identity. That's a tricky one for this guy. I mean, he's all colors. Wow, color identity for all colors. Okay, does this guy seem like he belongs in all colors? So he gets worshipped. He's a demigod. He doesn't really. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Because, okay, first of all, I don't really see anything black about this guy. Right? I mean, so, like, the like, number one color that this guy is white, right? White's all about this kind of stuff. Okay, you're creating, like, citizen tokens. Okay, you could maybe put green in there, right? Convoke is green and white generally, so I get the green and white. But, like, these other colors, I do not really see represented in this card. So, I mean, I guess for color identity... I mean, he does care... The thing is, he cares about multicolored spells, so... You know, it would make sense that he's multicolored. He creates citizens that are all colors. Okay, I'm not going to give this a 10 for color identity, but I'm gonna give it... Let's give it like a 7, okay? I'll give it like a 7. I don't know. Arbitrary. All right, flavor. How's the flavor of this guy? How does he taste? Well, I do like that. So one thing that's cool is, like, if you cast this guy with Convoke, it's kind of like your creatures are, like, bowing down and worshiping, and then poof, he appears, you know, out of existence. The art really works well for this card. He is the god of... Well, he's the demigod of belief. And then there's this multicolor thing going on, which doesn't exactly say belief. But, you know, I can kind of buy it. And he gets citizens. Yeah, I mean, pretty good flavor on this guy. I'll give him an 8. You know, it's not... There are some cards where you know, I'm going to give him a 7. There's some cards where you see the flavor. Oh, there's your final score, by the way. 16.3333. Okay, we're going to say... Wait, 16? Oh, no. What have I done? That's wrong. Okay, I'm going to have to fix... I'm going to have to fix that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B2. B7. B2 plus... Hold up. There we go. That's what that should say. So you get an 8 out of 10, and I'll make it not... Okay, we're going to have to round this bad boy. First trial, guys. Things are a little rough. But, okay, this is an 8 out of 10 card. Very nicely done. Great presentation, great balance, great gameplay. Color identity and flavor, pretty good. Novelty, 5. So, yeah, that's our score for Yao Buke Ji, Living Idol. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know how you feel about this scoring system. Do you want me to have sort of a structured system like this, or would you rather I just, you know, blather for 10 minutes about the card? You let me know. I'll see you guys next time.